Welcome back to the Electrician 2 channel. On the bench today, we have the TES 2700 auto-ranging multimeter. This multimeter was distributed by the company TES Electronic Corporation. It was made available for sale in the year 2014, according to Google. This multimeter, we're just looking at it. You can see it looked like the Fluke 2700. It was maybe like I guess they wanted it to be like a clone to the Fluke 27. Now, this multimeter is not a true RMS multimeter. This is just an auto-ranging multimeter. This multimeter doesn't have a backlight, and just by looking at, let me bring you in closer. Just by looking at the up above right here, that's the DC is first, letting you know that most of the time it's more or less, more times than none, this is like a bench multimeter, electronics multimeter, because most electrician multimeters start off with AC voltage measurements first, and I would say that this was geared toward the electronic technician's bench. Okay, so this multimeter, like I said, it's almost like a clone of the Fluke 27. Let's take a look at the features. The jack inputs, you have a 20 amp max fused jack input. And next to it right here is the milliamp and the microamp input common. And to the far right, volts, resistance, and diode input. Okay, and it's rated Cat 2. What is 600? I think it's 600 volts. Cat 2. I'm looking at this right here. So 600 volt Cat 2. Okay, let's go around the dial. Let's see what they have up here. Okay. You have the off button, off selection. You have the DC measurement, AC measurement, resistance, continuity, diode, microamp AC/DC, milliamps AC/DC, and we have the 20 amp AC/DC max when you get the amperage measurement. The soft keys right here is the range button. That is to move the decimal to whatever placement where you want to move it up on the screen. Let me try to adjust the camera so you see what I'm talking about. And let's see what I can make that happen for you. Okay, so you saw the decimal move over some. So that's what that button is for. And this is to select the AC or DC measurement. Selection when you're taking a measurement. Is also for the continuity and the diode, okay? And the soft key below that is the hold button to hold your measurement on the display at the top. Now, it takes two AAA batteries to power this meter up. Let me back out some so you get a good look at it. It takes two AAA batteries to power this meter up. And like I said, it doesn't have a backlight. The screen is almost identical to the Fluke 27. If you just Google, take a look at the Fluke 27 and look at this one, there's almost like they cloned it, like everyone else always trying to clone one of the Flukes, because Fluke sells a lot. Well, TES is a company that's been around for, I don't know how long they've been around, but I have seen some other instruments out there made by TES. Don't really know how good or bad their test equipment are. Maybe you guys know. If you do, leave a comment letting me know, and let the other guys who read the comments, let them know as well. But the display on the screen is pretty decent. I see underneath they have not a bar graph. They do have a little scale underneath right here, the numbers. I'll bring that in closer so you can see what I'm talking about. You see that? And so, let me adjust this for you. and the digits nice and large enough where you can read it. And the whole screen display, the resolution is very nice. And the rubber boot, they don't have a place on the back that you can store your test leads. But and the rubber boot is pretty decent. And how durable it is, it doesn't feel like it'll take a drop, and the plastic doesn't feel high quality. You know, it's I don't think it'll take a fall. It depends on what you drop it on. If you drop it on dirt, well, yeah, it may last. But on concrete or some kind of hard floor, I think some parts may come off of it. It may crack the plastic. It doesn't feel as durable as a fluke, even though, like I said, it looks like a fluke. It's designed to look like the fluke, so it would confuse you if you ask me. If you don't know anything about test instruments, and you were out looking for a Fluke 27, you would probably pick this up if you didn't know any better. Okay, but anyway, as far as the meter, it's me recommending this meter. I can't say I would, can't say I want. You know, for a professional, I don't think I would. And, you know, because a professional, if you're a professional, evidently you know better and you're going to look for top of the line instruments. But if you just need something to test voltages around the house, I don't know if I would spend no more. Man, I don't know. It just have to be a brand new meter, and I don't think I'd spend no more than maybe $20 for it, even if it was in top condition. Because there's other things on the market that you can add $10 more to, and maybe $20 and come out with something better. So you know, it is what it is. Then that's just my opinion. And some people ask me, one of my viewers asked me, you know, meters like this, can you just buy it and throw it in the toolbox? That's your preference. You know, I bought this because it made me curious, and I've heard of the company TES, and I just wanted to get something different. I didn't pay a whole lot for this meter, and this meter was, I would say, new, but not in the box. And I didn't pay a whole lot at all. That's, you know, and I don't think I would have paid a whole lot for it if it wasn't for the price that didn't draw me in. But I've used it a few times and it didn't really disappoint me. So, but it's a pretty decent meter, you know. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys this is your first time, support the channel. I'm not asking for your money. I want you to help to support the channel, and you know, help get the channel out there, and you know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and if you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell right next to the word subscribe. That way to put you in rotation to all my up and coming videos, and there are more to come, and so you won't miss a thing. So guys, you guys take care, and I want to thank you for letting me take up your time. And until next time, I want to see you guys right back here again for my next video. You guys take care, and I'll see you later. Oh, let me talk about the leads. The test leads are okay with this meter. They're pretty cheap, but you know, they're okay. Like I say, I wouldn't recommend this meter nor the test leads, but you know, you get what you pay for. So you guys, you know, take care. Later.